here is where we belong. We could bitch about it, and we should, because it sucks. It sucks, and when you're in a sucky situation, a bunch of people burning in hell right now that are probably like, this fucking sucks. But it doesn't mean they don't deserve it. We deserve this.
Oh, my God, that is one ugly bitch. No.
Try the deployment goggles.
Hey, Black Rifle Coffee, here's the thing. I know you watch a lot of Ryan Long videos, obviously.
Oh, I thought that was just Ryan Long.
But what he does is funny.
No, that's actually Ryan.
No, that's Danny.
No, it's actually Ryan because he reached out and he was like, hey, man, I heard you got a sponsorship deal. Congrats. Yeah, I'm working on something, too.
Oh, yeah.
I can't announce it yet.
Sounds about right.
I guess today's the day it came out.
Today's the day, yeah. That's not the only thing that came out.
What are these?
Oh, it is a deployment.
Ready for the Desert Queen?
9.
From a diamond in the rough caterpillar to a beautiful blossoming butterfly. That fucking thing took the show. I'm drunk. Run the runway, Marines.
Marine Corps.
Now I'm offended.
Why? Oh, the samurai?
Jack Storm, Bitcoin does not fix this.
It's actually
Bitcoin
I
fixes
actually
this.
really like that. That's one of my favorite ongoing bits now. The Bitcoin fixes it.
Bitcoin fixes this.
How are the comments?
How is this going to help us sell guns? A gun company.
You joke, but 90% of guys are like this with lots of what people are on their side, I guess.
What does this even have to do with coffee?
How does this sell coffee? How does this sell coffee?
Like, this is I don't get. I get they're trying to be funny, but what is this just going to be Crowder tier sketches now where they find excuses to dress and drag? Because I'm getting distinct Crowder vibes from Black Rifle.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like these guys just want to shoot guns but also be gay. And it's like, you're allowed. You're allowed to do that.
You were always allowed.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody about our sponsor, CBDX.com. Check this out. If you go to CBDX.com, okay, right now, you can get the new Revenge of the Cis bundle, which comes with a Daywave Sativa and a Nightwave Indica. And if you use promo code ROTC, you're not only going to get the fucking best weed on the planet, but best legal weed in 39 states. But you're going to get 20% off.
And you can email them and you can tell them, like, look, how do I get just the Nightwave one?
And
that's
then,
what I'm really interested in.
And then they'll know you're a Fed, and that'll be a trick and be like, gotcha, I want the Daywave one, is what I'll do.
Tell them you don't want the Daywave one. You want the other fat guy's strain.
It's not. No, it's not. Quartering has a weed.
I'm confused. Which one I'm supposed to like more?
Frozen, just stay in the middle like an abused kid. That's all we need from you.
His strain is called Jeremy from the Quartering.
Jeremy from the Quartering. But buy our bundle. We've put the link in there for you guys. It'll be on their main page. You're going to get 20% off a promo code ROTC. They support us. You support them. And they get you high. You can't really fucking beat that shit.
Well,
legally. You can't beat that. Oh, I got it. You can't beat that shit legally.
Say exactly. It's the best thing you can get on the market legally. That's not a fistful of Percocets.
Correct.
Which I think now I'm going to get an email later from the owner of CBDX going, hey, listen, bro, between you and me, I mean, nobody's going to be able to beat a fistful of Percocets. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, bro.
And then he's going to go, you want some?
Dude, stop pitting me against fistfuls of Percocets, all right? I'm never going to win that battle.
I'm not going to win that. I'm not going to win. But you will win if you go to patreon.com /we're not sorry or tinyurl.com /ROTC. Patreon. Go there, sign up for just $5 and get every Wednesday show and everyone we're doing on, well, it's not on the house because you're paying for it, but you'll be part of an elite club. We'll be right back. Stay where you are.
Do you like your novelty comedy songs organic? Handmade with painstaking care, put into every note? Well, look no further than Irrational Times. using only the finest instruments to create an experience that your ears will thank you for later. Irrational Times attempts to elevate the whimsy to a desirable level. New songs and sketches every week, so check it out. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody, boogie bumper tonight. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody, boogie bumper tonight. No one's gonna tell me how to boogie. Come on, everybody, boogie bumper tonight.
Here's what you can expect on the Sunday Night Shit Show.
And I promote your fucking framework of the show.
Check us out on Sundays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on DLive.tv/Sunday Night Shit Show.
In a world where our very way of life seems to be under attack from all sides, and our freedoms are slowly being ripped away, Guns for Tards is fighting the good fight to help protect America from its enemies by advocating Second Amendment rights for our nation's most vulnerable and often overlooked citizens, the mentally challenged. Our founding fathers believed that a well-armed, trained, and educated citizenry was the key to a free and prosperous society. But Meatloaf also said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We believe that Tards are our second to last line of defense against ISIS, and we at Guns for Tards aim to provide the means and the programs to give proper training and resources to Tards in your area, helping to make the country a safer place. There are over 40 million mentally challenged Americans living today, and by 2020, we plan to arm at least 10% of them. We want to get as many guns in the hands of as many Tards as we can, but we won't be able to do it without your help. So please, pledge your help today. Arm a Tard. It's not that hard. Go to www.gunsfortards.com for more information, or follow us on Facebook or Twitter by searching for Guns for Tards.
Gunsfortards.com. Gunsfortards.com. Extra rounds for folks with downs, helping to protect your town. Gunsfortards.com.
You can't do this because you're a devil. And you can't stand in His truth. And you've chosen the wrong side, and you're going to be destroyed. Guys, watch the skies.
Nightwave, I'm glad that you're here now.
Hold that shit.
At the K&R Suit Experience, we have hundreds of suits in the only color you'll ever need.
Blue, blue, this shade of blue.
All suits in stock are 42 regular. Smaller than that, get it tailored. There are tailors all over the city. Open a phone book.
Are you bigger than 42 regular? We can't help you. Look elsewhere. These prices are so low, they're driving us mad. Why are we buying these suits? For warmth?
My grip on reality is weakening. Must lower prices.
K&R Suit Experience in Little Detroit, next to the abandoned police station. If you see God is dead written on the side of the collapsing overpass, then you've gone too far.
Feels fat wobbles. Fat wobbles. Second hour Monday show, short week, Thanksgiving week, but we're here for you on our backup channel for at least another week. So if you're watching this now, because I was looking at the percentage of people that watch, because you can see the analytics that are subscribed or not subscribed, there's like a good 40% that aren't subscribed and just find it anyway. Look, don't be lazy. If you're watching this now, just fucking hit subscribe on this channel, okay?
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You got the analytics?
Yes.
And like it's Google, so it'll break it down and stuff.
Yeah.
Look how many people that watch this show are chicks with huge tits. All right, let me look and find that out for me.
Chicks? They have to be chicks with huge tits. Okay.
Prefer chicks.
1.5. I don't know what that means.
That
So it
sucks.
says 1.5.
Oh God, I'm so sorry to whoever had one removed.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that.
So Kaylee watches the show. What? I didn't say it.
She had both removed. Any hoozles, as they would say.
By the way, somebody posted a fucking good post. Open my news extension thing. There was a car accident in a crowd. People injured. We don't know who did it or why. Open 4chan or Kiwi Farms. There was a car accident at a Christmas market. At least 5 dead. Here's the car, the guy, his name, his face, his YouTube, his Twitter, his political views, his criminal history, the DA that freed him, and what his dog ate yesterday.
That's true.
Dude, it's so fucking silly at this point.
Well, let's talk about silly. Let's see what's going on in Australia.
Oh God, this can't be real.
What?
All right. Sorry, just back to the Christmas market guy.
Mm-hmm.
This is real. I'm sending this to you. This is one of his old posts.
Let's see here.
It has to be. It's worth it. It's worth stopping everything.
Oh, yeah, this is one of his posts. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
actually, somebody had sent this to me, too. Yeah, this is legit. Is that a watermelon?
Now, we can only get in trouble, I think, if we comment. So
No,
we
I'm
will
not commenting.
comment.
I'm asking. I could ask the question.
That
Is
is-
that a watermelon?
That is a watermelon.
And does this watermelon have BLM inscribed into it?
With the black power
With the
fist.
black power fist. Okay, cool.
Carved into a watermelon.
Can I say at least one thing? Just one thing? I'll say it. At least it didn't have... Because that
That's
would have
true.
made
That
it...
would've
That would have
racist.
been worse.
Well, yeah, but can you meet again?
Yeah, sure. No,
So
you're
that's-
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Also known as that word of fruit salad.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that.
At least it's grapes and not grape drink, right?
That is true.
That's a very
That is
good
true
point.
because
That's
they
a
don't
really good
taste
point.
anything like grape drink.
But let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a mimosa?
Go ahead.
It's Sunny D and Colt 45.
That sounds terrible.
Well, I didn't say it was good. I just said it's what it is.
But if you're carving BLM and a black power fist into a watermelon, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not any moment of self-awareness
Mm-hmm.
where you kind of stop and go, boy, this is a bad fruit to do this with, right?
Yeah, this
Just sending the wrong message.
Exactly. It's not. Optics wise, it's not great. It also looks shitty too. It looks like a bad fruit plate. You know.
I don't like any fruit that's been out. Like any fruit that like you're at an event And they're like, here's this bowl of fruit that's been sitting here. I'm like, that people have been touching. I'm like, no thanks.
That's why you don't like Milo?
Because he's a fruit that everyone's been touching.
Hey man, he's been out.
It's even worse because I used to do catering, and these things would be sitting in the fridge for like a day.
Oh yeah. That's not fresh. That wasn't freshly carved. There wasn't a. I don't know if it's a thing. Is there such thing as a professional watermelon carver?
No.
No, he was in Peanuts.
Isn't he the guy that invented peanut butter?
Yeah. George Washington watermelon carver.
Was that his name? Was that his name? Was that his Christian name?
Was his Christian name? Yeah, they cut it out because they were like, just call him George Washington Carver.
Bad, yeah. Let's check in on Australia before we get in trouble.
It's a. Oh wait, I got one more.
Okay, sure.
You know what you call that picture?
Hold on, let me pull it up so it's set up good. Mike, what do you call this picture?
Oh no, I have to say it off mic.
What do you call this picture? Yeah, I mean, definitely can't say that one.
Maybe they just celebrate Halloween later than us. Anyway, I'm sorry. What happened to Australia?
Nightmare Before Kwanzaa.
Black Skellington over here. All right, let's come on, guys, grow up.
What's this? What's this? It's a job, Jack. We keep telling you.
By the way, Art in the chat says I need to learn how to read lips. It's always the same word. I don't know why you have trouble.
It's an easy one too.
It's the only. If you want to learn how to read lips on this show when we mute mics, just learn one word.
That's it, and you'll know it. And variations of it.
You know it because you quietly called this guy that a couple times this weekend, and it's fine.
Or in my household, loudly. Let's see what's going on with Australia.
Urgent action to escalate our response in these communities, immediately implementing a hard lockdown. That means residents of Minjari and Rockall no longer have the 5 reasons to leave their home.
No. So you had 5 reasons you're allowed to leave? Not anymore.
They can only leave for medical treatment in an emergency or if required by law.
What if I have no food?
Don't know what to tell you, buddy.
What if I have no food?
You don't get to eat. COVID.
I mean, we got out of control in this country, right? But like, even in our country,
The
they were
grocery
like, we
store was
can't
always
stop
open.
you from going to the grocery store.
By law. It's highly likely that more residents will be transferred to Howard Springs today, either as positive cases or close contacts.
See, so what they're doing is, and this is true, they have now transferred to, which means you have no choice. If you have COVID, they have a COVID camp now that they take you to.
Ooh, COVID camp. Sounds fun.
It's not.
We've already identified 38 close contacts in Binjari.
And if, by the way, you don't have to have COVID. If you're a close contact, they take you to a COVID concentration camp.
I don't want to
that
go to
number-
COVID concentration camp.
I'm sorry.
Will go up. Those 38 are being transferred now. I contacted the Prime Minister last night. We are grateful for the support of about 20 ADF personnel as well as army trucks to assist with the transfer of positive cases and close
Oh,
contacts.
that's great because if
and to
there's
support
nothing
the communities.
says positive optics than rounding up citizens in army trucks and transporting them to camps.
Right. Correct. That was that one. So, I had, where did I?
By the way, stop comparing this to the Holocaust. All right, that would be a horrible thing, and it would be a way to really dismiss how serious what's happening to these Australians is. And until I see proof that this COVID camp has a maternity ward and a Ferris wheel, this is worse.
What about New Zealand? Who are we hanging out with in Vegas that kept saying that she was hot? The New Zealand Prime Minister?
Oh, Max.
Yeah. He's like, bro, she's so
You wouldn't
fucking
fuck
hot.
her?
Bro, and I'm like, no, I wouldn't. Why? What's her teeth?
I was like, I might fuck her because she's the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and that's about the best I'm ever going to do government-wise. But, like, he was saying it like, you wouldn't fuck her? I'm like if she just was working at, like, as a waitress? No.
It's actually really straightforward. If you've got a vaccine pass, you can do everything. Basically, that's it.
Well,
And if you don't, you can do nothing.
That's still not.
If you
the way it
don't,
works.
you could do nothing and like it. So they are doing vaccine mandates in a lot of different places in Europe, and I think it's going well.
Welcome back to Squawk Box, everybody. As the United States prepares for Thanksgiving travel, a number of European countries have been looking at new COVID rules and lockdowns, and those changes led to protests in Vienna, Brussels, Zurich, and Amsterdam this weekend. CNBC's Karen Cho joins us.
In Amsterdam, the police were firing live rounds in the air. I swear to God, to get people to disperse.
Damn.
It's live from London. She's got a full report of the story, and this was in a lot of different capitals.
Becky, you're right. Dotted right across the map in Europe, there have been problems, but the really epicenter of the health crisis so far is Austria, which has entered its 4th national lockdown due to the current pandemic wave. People have been asked to work from home, while all week that Austria declared it would make...
Hold on. I actually, you know what? I don't know if they do a good... No.
Of course they don't.
Of course they do, but that's okay.
Of course they don't.
That's okay.
Of course they don't. They're not going to tell you that it's worse than it is.
I got you, fam. Rotterdam torched cars and pelted police with rocks in opposition to the new restriction imposed to curb the spread of COVID-19. Is it working? Gotta love that. By the way, gotta love the techno music that's playing while this is happening.
This is going great. Hey, fun boys, grab a room.
I said I know the guy that owns this place.
Yeah.
They use water cannons and even opened fire at one point. Were you gonna hit him with your van?
These are your police cars?
Yeah.
God, Europe is such a joke.
How are those lockdowns working out for you? So they did start opening fire on some of them, which is,
I do like how there's always like one shot from like a coward's point of view.
Yeah.
There's always going to be like, anytime they make these like highlight videos, there's always going to be one video from a guy up in his balcony like, I'm not going to, like, I'll get video, but fuck that. I ain't getting shot at.
Now, just as a contrast, can I show you what we're doing in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
A Bradenton man is taking the hunt for the invasive lionfish to the extreme, and he's using a handgun to shoot the fish underwater.
Florida, baby.
Yeah! By the way, look at him sneaking up on him like he's Agent 47.
Bro, you think the water will protect you here?
No, fuck.
You think, oh, you're going to hide underwater and not get shot in Florida? Fuck out of here.
We got water guns, man. What are you going to do about it? By the way, look at that gun. You got to admit, it looks pretty cool.
Water. His video is getting a lot of attention tonight, some of it actually from law enforcement. Fox 13's Josh.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure, listen, law enforcement can do whatever they want, but you know why he's not arrested? Because I'm sure, just like we found out in South Florida, remember Miami, you're allowed to own a tank? I'm sure that there's a law that lets you own this gun as long as you're using it properly.
Cassio spoke to him tonight and joins us now
Ugh.
live. Okay, Josh.
Oh, this is Tampa. These are Tampa reporters. Yeah, that's about right.
Something we haven't seen before. Tell us more.
Yeah, I did used to play college football. Thanks for asking.
It's the only reason I have his job.
Yeah. So I thought I'd just get a communication degree, but I really thought I was going to go pros, but then I busted my knee up, so here I am.
I was nice to one nerd when I played football.
Yeah.
He happens to be your executive producer here now, so it worked out for me.
It's definitely a dangerous hobby, but one that took many...
That hobby's only dangerous for one thing, and that's the fit.
Yeah.
Not dangerous for him.
What are you guys all pearl clutching about? This is Florida.
Yeah, stop.
months of planning. As you said, that video has gone viral, and when you watch it, well, it's easy to see why.
Because it's
But
awesome.
they all look like this is disturbing. Right?
Yeah.
They all look bothered by this, but this is actually like
awesome.
This is, but aside from it being awesome, it's also like just this is like somebody who altered a gun to work underwater, and we used to praise people like this.
Also, you're getting rid of an invasive species.
That's another good point.
The lionfish never had a chance. Bradenton's Cortland Hunt combining two of his passions, guns and
killing things,
spearfishing, to create an epic viral video.
I'm an avid fisherman, avid outdoorsman, hunter.
Oh, this guy rules.
It just seemed like the thing to do, to take the gun underwater and shoot fish with it.
Okay, Mitch without a beard, because that's what he is.
Nah, this guy seems nice.
Oh, that's a good point.
Miles off Anna Maria using a modified Glock 9mm and non-toxic rounds.
He made sure the rounds were non-toxic because you don't want to fuck up the wildlife.
Once thought to be impossible, Hunt and his buddies spent 6 months perfecting their deep water weapon.
That's actually awesome. That to me is fucking cool, right? Like a bunch of friends figured out, hey, what if we make a gun that works underwater? And then they did it. That's really fucking cool.
No, this is disturbing.
Oh.
We needed to put a suppressor on it to make it quieter, to make it safer. Who wouldn't want to go shoot their gun at fish underwater? And especially
Actually, you know what? That's so funny because I was like thinking about why have a suppressor, but underwater that would be, I would imagine that would be a hell of a sound.
Yep. Now I will say this: can we go down the Florida man checklist? First off, loves guns. Check. Secondly, wearing a free hat he got at a fishing competition. Thirdly, wrap around Oakley's. Fourth, the T-shirt.
Salt life.
Salt life. This man is Florida. This man is Florida.
a species that's detrimental to the environment.
Lionfish are considered an invasive species, and there are few restrictions against taking them out. But is shooting them legal? In emails to Fox 13,
oh my God, with this.
FWC says it is investigating the video, and that handguns are not an allowable gear in state or federal waters for taking fish, even invasive species.
Also, we're going to get this guy in trouble.
It's definitely illegal inside of Florida waters. Luckily, we weren't within 9 miles, so they
suck a dick.
Oh, fucking suck it.
Suck a dick.
This guy knew the rules. He goes 9 miles out. That's all we need is 9 miles out.
That's smart.
Yep. Reported it to the federal government, and the feds reviewed it and came back and said that we are in fact not breaking any laws.
No, they actually what they said to you was you're not breaking any laws. What they said privately was, do we really want to spend all this time and money?
This guy's just shooting invasive fish.
It's going to be a huge fucking deal.
For no reason.
Let's just
leave it. It's Florida.
Let's just not.
DeSantis will probably start. If you do that in Florida, DeSantis will make it legal.
He'll sign a law immediately going
That you
like,
could shoot
yeah.
fish.
Not only that, it'll be like, but I've actually reached out to some gun manufacturers to move here and start producing underwater firearms.
Underwater ghost guns. Underwater ghost guns is what we're going to start making.
What I'm doing now, right now, we're speaking with our legislator to find out if we can create 3D printers that work underwater. And you're like, this guy's a madman.
Hey, DeSantis, I got to ask you a question. Why are you still in Brandon, Florida? It's been like 4 days. Why are you still here?
Turns out the wing house here is really good. And oddly enough, for some reason, the women are hotter here at the Brandon wing house than they are at the Tampa wing house. It makes no sense. And frankly, my administration would love to look into why. But as it stands right now, Brandon wing house girls, way better. And actually, that is a real Florida fact for you.
If you're looking for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So he says he's going to take on a new challenge and add even more firepower.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Underwater AKs for everybody.
Underwater grenades.
And they said shooting fish in a barrel was easy.
It is. It is. This isn't the same
It's
thing.
not a barrel, though. The whole, sir, the entire analogy of shooting fish in a barrel is that you would remove them from the wide swath of sea land.
Yeah.
Place them all into a barrel and then shoot
start
the
shooting,
barrel.
yeah.
This is the opposite. He's out literally hunting fish in their natural environment.
That barrel is 120 feet underwater, and you're breathing through scuba equipment and firing a gun 3 feet from your head with a suppressor.
I love that he actually gave him the actual thing. This is actually hard.
Underwater ammunition. Then yeah, I guess it's shooting fish in a barrel.
What a start. He really asked him that, and then the sarcastic. Yeah, I guess it's like shooting fish. In a
Yeah, I
barrel.
guess it's like shooting fish in a barrel. If shooting fish in a barrel meant inventing your own specialized underwater gun suppressor, and then also designing special underwater ammunition for it.
Yes.
And then firing a gun a foot away from your scuba gear. Then yeah, I guess you could
By the
say
way,
it's
doing
like
it all in my friend's metal shop.
that. Then yeah, I guess you could
I
say
guess it's like
that.
shooting. Yeah, it's the same thing.
And you know, by more firepower, he's actually talking about an underwater, fully automatic rifle.
Yeah, go Florida, baby! Do it! Fucking do it!
I will bet you. I'm gonna bet right now. I'll bet $100 that the guy meant an underwater semi-automatic rifle. But these assholes, they love to say full auto all the
course.
time, and I hear it all the time. Was this sort of a full auto weapon, an assault style weapon that you would normally see? Did you get that information? And it's like, yeah, so far as I know, it's like they're never full auto. Do you know how much it costs? It's like 20, 30 grand to legally own a fully auto fucking gun in this country. So anytime it's semi-auto,
All the permitting and
if
stuff,
it's
yeah.
just a big scary gun, they go like it's full auto, and you're like, it's like $15,000 to $30,000 to get a fully auto, even to get the tax stamp, or get the because I looked into these auto sears, which those are a way of like converting a semi-auto into an auto, but like to get those even again because of the tax stamps, 15 to 20 grand. Like it's not cheap, dude.
And he's also working on bullets that will travel much farther underwater than the 6 feet those 9mm.
Has he tried contacting Dog the Bounty Hunter and getting wooden bullets?
I don't think Dog the Bounty Hunter is going to recover from his last fiasco. He needs to go away for a while.
Millimeter bullets traveled. So bottom line, if you're a lionfish, it's time to get out of here.
Bro, that was you couldn't plan like.
Sir,
a
I don't
joke.
think the lionfish are watching.
Yeah.
Swim away as fast as you can.
Why are you laughing? His joke wasn't funny.
If it keeps
keep
them
going.
offshore, then
Go.
great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's really going to keep milking this thing.
Wait, what did he say? If it keeps him offshore, then great. Wait, keeps the guy with the gun up? Is that what he's? Was that the joke that this fucking faggot was making? Hold on a second. Not him. The anchor.
Oh, you mean the unhinged lunatic who likes to fish?
Bottom line, if you're a lionfish, it's time to get out of here. Swim away as fast as you can.
Hey, if it keeps
keep
them
going.
offshore, then
Go.
great.
Yeah, a lot of fishermen would say yes, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, they're talking about.
Oh, they're talking about the actual
Okay,
getting
cool.
the fish away because they are killing.
I'm saying you can't be a Florida reporter and you have to know your audience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly, depending on sometimes a lot of these two with the news, like even our journalists sometimes most of the time are packing heat. Florida's just one of those weird places where everyone's like Frank Reynolds. Like everyone's got a gun tucked under their shirt, but they're like, "Wait, I was ready to go. We ready to go." Just put it away, Frank. I love that every time Frank pulls his gun out, he immediately cocks the hammer too.
Always.
No thought put into it. He just immediately pulls it out, finger on the trigger, cock the hammer.
So True Wolf donated $2 via Super Chat and says, not only that, Mersh, speaking of, you said the Mr. Take Your Girl, his war bride, not only that, Mersh, she gave him her phone number.
Oh, that's what it was. She went up to
Yeah.
him during the trial
Yeah.
after the sentencing and slipped her her phone number and was like, "Yo, I'd like to talk to him and maybe like bury the hatchet." I'm like, "Good, got Kyle taking war brides."
James Curran, Reese Witherspoon's angry that a killer got off and no one is safe. Boys, can you play the video for being arrested, rearrested with her DUI husband? I will. I'm not. But
How great is it that Kyle Rittenhouse got off and these people are still screaming about dangerous guns and we need to do something, but Alec Baldwin killed a woman with a firearm, and
I'll say this. I could say this legally. Could say this, and it wasn't an instance of self-defense.
And at least Kyle Rittenhouse, unlike Alec Baldwin, was tried in front of a jury of his peers.
Correct.
And found not guilty by a jury of his peers. So, what your move there, guys? When are we going to see Alec Baldwin? I mean, again, if he's innocent, right, then let him go up before a trial.
Yeah, do it. I agree. Oh, Mexi Man and Cheese says Hannity getting Sandman after after Rittenhouse is like The Simpsons when someone got a picture of Sean Connery, but it was signed by Roger Moore. Yes.
Yeah, it's gotta suck. You know, Sandman wants to get on Tucker again, and it's like, yeah, we'll get back to you,
Yeah,
kid.
we'll see.
Good, I was thinking maybe
No,
they want me to go on Hannity, but he's boring.
He is.
My dad watches Hannity.
Recently fired WWE superstar bought a beer and says the people who are pushing a race war in this country are severely overestimating how many people would be on their side in a battle between blacks and whites. I don't know how many allies you're going to win over by jumping Asian people on the streets. So, this is a clip, and I didn't find this till today. Shout out to Pessy, by the way. He found this weird shit. This is a 1 minute and 21 second clip of a. This is a real, I think in the mid '80s Canadian PSA. Okay, about bullying. All right. This is real. This is not a bit. Here you go.
Hey, Fuzzy, you look like a boy. There, you. Does that look like a boy? No, but it doesn't look like you either. You look like a boy, a little black boy.
Where did the little black boy part come from?
His hair.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets better. This mom is the best mom in the world. Okay.
Where are you? What is it, dear? Can't go to school. It's awful. My hair. Billy said I look like a black boy.
Now, I want to play a game because you haven't seen this, Mersh. Do you want to take a stab at what she said after that? Just take a stab at what would a loving, supporting mom say after that? Like,
Well, honey, I've been cheating on your father with a black guy, and they have larger dicks. So just tell him that you have a bigger dick.
Here, Billy said I look like a black boy.
You look like no such thing.
You're not a disgusting black person. What the fuck, Mom?
It looks cute.
Does not.
Whoa.
Oh, come on. It really suits you. Besides, it's just a...
Yeah, he looks like C. Thomas Howell in Soul Man. It really suits him. You're right.
By the way, clearly a wig, too.
Yeah, of course.
Clearly a wig. Can you go back to the kid for a
Of course,
second?
yes, what he says.
He's so definitely this.
Cute. Does
That's not his hair.
No, it's not.
such
You can
a
tell
wig.
right when you go like this.
That's like a Party City quality
Look,
wig.
look, right here.
Look at that.
Here's what you can
Because look
tell.
at the hairline. Yeah, look at it. Just stick it over the front of your head.
Does not.
Oh, come on. It really suits you. Besides, it's just a perm. Your hair will grow again.
Why did you give your kid a perm?
It's not like you're really black.
I knew you were black right away.
I actually have it. This time I had it ready. God damn it. Oh, fuck, man.
Maybe he's going as the kid from Geeks and Freaks.
I knew you were black right away.
There it is.
Right away.
Everyone says I look like a black boy.
Well, son, that's because we live in an idyllic white town where there are no blacks. They've never seen one, son. This is before the internet and before we start busing these people into our communities.
I'm not going out for recess. Everyone's looking at me. They're looking at you because you look different. No, you think I look dumb too, don't you?
No, I'm a fat white woman. I'll probably marry you when I get older if
I'm
you're
like
black.
the grossest. I'm like the grossest female in this class.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'm cool.
fine,
Whatever.
yeah.
No, you look sort of like a black person.
Where did this come from?
He found it. So between Nikki and Pessy, and then they found the video. The problem is the whole video's not online. But in Canada, they archive all of it. So you go to the archive place and grab the video. So we're working on getting the whole thing.
Oh, go away. Leave me alone. Who's there?
Oh, okay. Let's see if you could do a knock. Okay, ready? Here you go.
There. I'm a who?
Don't do this to me. We have one striker ready. Don't do this to me.
Okay, I won't. I promise you I won't. Okay?
There. I'm a who?
I'm going to ask you to leave because you're lowering my property value. So I'm going to need you to get out of town.
Wait, all right, I do have one that's less offensive.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Who's there? I'm a who?
I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the best album of the year.
Okay, enough.
Who's there? I'm a who?
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
No, you go
No,
first.
no, you go
go
ahead.
first. Okay, all right. I'm gonna ask you to stop stealing my Newports. Okay? I told you 3 times. Okay, I'll set you up. Here you go.
Who's there? I'm a who?
I'm gonna go jogging. Anybody see my hammer and screwdriver around anywhere?
Your jogging hammer and Tim's.
My jogging hammer and my Tim's.
Okay. Anyway, no more. Now we actually get through this.
Who's there? I'm a who?
I'm gonna be a welfare queen if you keep that haircut. Okay, I set you up. I got it. He's got it.
Who's there? I'm a who?
I'm gonna commit 51% of the violent crimes, despite being what?
Despite having 12% of the perms. Oh. And that young boy was Sean King. All right, we're going to get through the joke and we're going to move on. We're done, okay? Okay, good.
There. I'm a who? I'm tired of knocking, so I'm coming in.
Ours were funnier.
Ours were way funnier.
That was a terrible joke.
Also, what's the point of knocking if the door's open?
Oh, fuck.
Come in. Billy said I look like a black boy. You said I look like a black person.
No, I called you the N-word, clearly to your face.
I didn't say person. I don't think they're people. Big Anthony Cumia fucking fan.
Oh, fuck. Well, he does have his haircut.
We're going to be late for Debbie's party. No. You're mean. It won't be any fun without you. You're spoiling everything.
Hey, you know what? I had a thought. Cut your hair.
Yeah.
Right?
Shave it.
Like, you don't need to be walking around with a Colin Kaepernick fro if you don't want to, right?
Exactly.
You could just get a fade, cut it short.
And fix it.
I mean, that's what black people do.
Yeah.
Like, I see a lot of black guys that get a tight fade and a close cropped cut because they don't like how nappy
Idea.
their hair gets.
Cornrows.
Cornrows would be
He would
good.
look good with cornrows.
Especially at that age.
At that age, yeah.
in in that town.
The white town they live in.
And that kid grew up to be Colin Kaepernick.
We're going to be late for Debbie's party. No. You're mean. It won't be any fun without you.
By the way, you know this is an old
everything.
video because there's still kids named Debbie.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck names a kid Debbie at this day?
Yeah, Debbie is someone you go to in HR.
You're spoiling everything. Then don't go. I stay with you when you have the chicken pox. You don't have the chicken pox.
You're a beep.
Yeah. You don't have chicken pox. You have sickle cell. Get dressed. We're going to the party.
Hey, Frozen, what joke did I make this morning?
Did you make this?
You made the same.
It's funny because first it is I actually go, no, you have sickle cell, now it's worse.
Like, wait a minute. So you don't want to go to the party? So what are you worried about then? You're not a black guy. You'd rather stay home and do homework instead of party. Then why are you so upset?
Why are you so mad? So, Kid Rock, bro. Kid Rock.
Oh no.
Don't give it away. Kid Rock is.
Why is he on the fucking set of Pod Awful?
Kid Rock, based in